Hi, thank you so much for having a profile on the Mindful Coach Association webpage. It really matters that, this website is starting off and we're having some good success to start with, and you are a part of that. So thank you once again. In order to help realize the potential of this endeavor, I wanted to go over a few details. Mostly it's around the completion of your profile or filling out more details on it so that it can be what it can be and help you have some success, because part of the mission here is to elevate your success as a coach in the world or helping professional. And so in order to do that, I wanted to walk through a few details that might not be apparent from just the initial sign up. On the main page here, you can see, the Mindful Coach community, and then anyone who comes to this page who isn't a part of the community, or even if you are, and you want to find someone who's a specialist, let's say you find someone who is an author, you're working with a client that's an author, and you're looking for resources, someone who may be a coach specialist with that, or someone who is a mindfulness coach specifically. So you can click on that and click search now and find members of the community who are specifically mindfulness coaches, and can help you or your clients in those regards. And then, of course, anybody else in the world who's looking for a mindfulness coach can do the same thing. If you were to click on View Listing here, let's take a look at Nicholas. And you can then see a quote here, and then about, a couple of paragraphs where Nicholas is, specializing in exactly who he's working with. In this case, layoffs is a big deal. Like, I got laid off from work, which is happening hugely right now. So in that case, that's a big need. And so people who are looking for that can find him. And then also, factual details, credentials, forms of payment, and a link to the website, as well as social media. So all of this is on the profile. And consequently, he winds up with a listing here on this rotating list of names of members, just rotates through the profiles that are relatively complete. And so if you wanted to see all of them, the ones that are complete, you could click on this. Now you can see we have about 8 or 9 here. There are about 16 on the website, and the reason that they're not all showing is because the profiles are not complete enough to show. And that's the main reason for this video, is to encourage you to complete the profile so your listing shows up like these. And if I go over just to take a look at this, when you sign in with your credentials, you'll get a welcome up here, and you can click on your listing or the dashboard. So go to the dashboard, and you'll see a page like this. Don't be daunted. This is simpler than it looks like. At the top, there's contact details, profile photo, listing details, and About Me. Now, you remember we were looking at About Me section on the previous profile. Well, that's where that paragraph comes from. And so by typing in here, you can say anything you want to the people who might be looking at your profile to let them know about what you do so that they can have a chance of connecting with you. Then also, I'm working backwards here, the listing details, you can pick the categories of your work so people can find you based on this in the search. And if there's not one here that you relate to or that you would like to have, let me know, because I can add them specifically for you, because as a founding member, that's something we have the opportunity to do now. If this grows like big, which, in my wish of wishes, do I dare to dream that could possibly happen, that we have hundreds and hundreds of people listed here, I'm not necessarily going to be able to accommodate individual requests like that, but I can for you. So please take a look, and let's make sure that it's customized to suit your needs, because that's important to me. Then there's profile photo. This is just simply a picture of you. So anything from, your Facebook headshot to, a business shot here would be great. And then the contact details so that people know how to connect with you. Now, I want to point out this one because it says company or individual. And if we go back to the home page, you'll see how this shows differently. Excuse me. You can see here Martin, this is personal, and this is company, where the company name is listed here for this profile. And so you can have it listed either way. And if you legitimately have both and you want some people to find your company, and then also you offer services individually, feel free to make two. They just need two different email addresses. I'd be delighted to support that in your engagement, so that you have the best possible chance of someone connecting with you in the scope of everything that you do. So going back one more time then to the dashboard, once the contact details are filled out, your profile is fairly complete at that point, and it will start to appear with the listings so that people can find you. And that's not all. I would like to point out to you on the left here are these other options. Now, I'm not expecting that many people will do this, but if you would like to have more of a presence on the website, then you can post things like events or blog articles or community articles. And these will go out to either internally for the community or externally to the website, as well as post videos, photos. But events is something that might be interesting. Currently, there is an event here, and you can see here, it's the upcoming Mindful Coaches Corner on this coming Monday. You can add your own events here, and they'll be available for everybody in the world to see that finds the website, which means you'll have your own page that you can then, for your event, that you can link to and drive people to in order to connect with you personally, or in this case, this goes off to the registration for the Mindful Coach Corner, so you can send people off to a place where they can register for your event. You can capture the emails of the people and grow your list that way. Up to you, however you choose to engage, but it'd be great if there were some events there. Those are also searchable by Google. I get so sped up when I do this because I'm so excited. So pardon me if I am a little, driven, but I really hope you can take advantage of the service. And to do that, take a moment to fill out your profile. And if you're not interested in that, that's totally fine, of course. I'm happy to support you any way I can. Just let me know so I can deactivate your profile on the website, and it won't just be in the list of things if it's not being used. But at any rate, and then if you plan on doing it a month from now, no worries. That's fine with me. So take a moment, go in and complete the profile so that your listing can show up in the search that people can do for either all of the people or individuals by category as well. And that way we can discover each other, and the world can discover us as well, and we can thrive and grow and be successful in our work and in our practice. And that's my highest wish for us all. So blessings to you, and I hope this finds you well. Thank you once again.